What is going on, guys? Blab here. I appreciate you stopping by, and without further ado, let's blab. So, yes, I am a scalper. Let's go. Anyway, I came into a lot of hyper modern products at MSRP. Yes, I backdoored it out of Dick's Sporting Goods, and backdoored it out of Michael's, and backdoored it out of Ace Hardware. Anyway, let's get into it. I'll tell you how many I got, what I plan to do with it, what I've already done with it, and through that you can see my market outlook on these products and the Pokemon market as a whole as we navigate through the summer slump, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, let's get into it. We'll start with the Prismatic Evolutions Super Premium Collection. I got 17 of these at $100 a piece. I think some of them at like 90 plus tax and some of them at 95 plus tax. Maybe you can interpret where I got them based on that price. However, 17 of these, we are down to 10. So that means I sold off 7 of them. I plan on selling off 3 or 4 more. Have 6 crispy boxes at a cost basis of $0. I don't necessarily see Prismatic, shooting super high or going really super down. In the near term, I do think that Pokemon may print a lot more of this, therefore bringing the pack price down. However, the Super Premium Collection, I think, is a decent hold. I mean, at $0, obviously, it's a decent hold. At MSRP, it's a good hold. It's not a buy at $200, but yeah, I think Prismatic as a whole will probably come down a little bit more as they continue to print. I do, however, think the Super Premium Collection is, one of those products that can do well long term. We know what the UPC is doing with, 151 and the UPC with Lost Origins, the Charizard one. Those are $300-$400 boxes. So that is the plan with these. Moving on. The poster collection. I had 15 of these or so. I'm down to 5. I plan to continue moving them. $10 per pack. The poster is whatever. The fact that it's sealed. A loose pack of Prismatic is like $10, right? And you can get this for loose pack price. So I don't know. Some people might see that as a buy. It's a sealed product. You hold it long term. If the pack price goes up, you're good. Getting this at MSRP, $15. I don't know. I'd rather convert this into, a trade for 151 or cash to acquire more 151. Moving on, we will go to here, the Prismatic Booster Bundle. I only got 5 of, I think I got 5 of these, and I had like 6 or 8 of the Destined Rivals ones. I got rid of all the Destined Rivals ones. I plan on getting rid of all 5 of these that I have left. This is not really, you can see with the $15 shipping, these are pretty consistently going for the 65 to 70 range. I think getting this at MSRP for $27, and then being able to trade it, at a $60 value is definitely the move. You could already see, right? So something like this, it's less than $10 a pack, right? For this, you're paying, $70 for 6 packs, right? So that's above $10. Per pack price, not great. I know people like these for, storage and long term. They're very small, compact, whatever. But I plan on moving all of them. I do believe that this product, they will print this to Oblivion. I don't think they necessarily will print this to Oblivion, but that remains to be seen. We do know with a lot of specialty sets, they do pump out the booster bundle for a long time. Many different stores getting them. This product could be, on shelves, literally on shelves, Black Friday, right? In my opinion. So anyway, the next product is the Team Rocket's Mewtwo EX box. I got 16 of these and then like 8 of them, so I had like 24 or 25 of these. I'm down to 15 of them. These were going for, like $50 when I got them, 22 retail. So we moved that, scalper mode. We still have 15 of them. I probably will do something similar to this where, you see a sneak peek of our next box, but I probably will, sell these or trade these down to where I have, 5 to 10 of them, wherever I end up bidding, 5 to 10 of them at a zero cost basis. I do think long term that, a Team Rocket's Mewtwo box with Mewtwo as the mascot will do pretty well. I know everyone needs a booster box or an ETB or whatever, but I believe it has 2 Destined Rivals packs, maybe 1 Journey Together pack and a Surging Sparks pack, something like that. So I mean, with Mewtwo as the mascot, I think having 5 to 10 boxes of this, again at a $0 cost basis, or even an MSRP cost basis, is not terrible. Moving on into the Charizard box, I did get less of these. I think I have 11 left. I had maybe 20, 18 or 20. Again, I'll probably do the same thing. This, I believe the retail is $30 to $35, depending on what retailer you get it at, plus tax. You're looking at 32, 33, or like 38. So, Master Scalper, not acquired on this one, unfortunately. No, but honestly, this is great. Like, I want to be able to go to a store and pick this stuff up. It just happened that I was able to do that. I would like to acquire this stuff and just kind of put it away and see what happens over the long term. These 2 boxes, people don't like collection boxes, yada, yada, yada. I mean, guys, it's Mewtwo and Charizard. Like, if you know anything, like, invest in Charizard, okay? Like, Obsidian Flames, sealed boxes. Go look up the Obsidian Flames sealed box right now, right? Like, it's not card value. There's like a $50 Charizard in there. But it has Charizard on the box, okay? So, Mewtwo on the box, Giovanni on the box. Like, come on. We have 5 to 10 of these and, 3 to 5 of these at a zero cost basis. I mean, that's just, layups right there. Moving on, we had 6 of these. I think we had 6 of these and 6 of the actual collector box. The collector box, I already moved once it went up to 1,200. That's just, the way it goes, right? Like, I planned on holding that. I think, the 1,000 range was where I was trying to get by, the holidays. It quickly eclipsed that to 1,200. We had to move on from that. We have 6 of these boxes. We moved off 4 of them. We still have 4 left. Just falling by the day. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with this box, right? But I don't have really, I just don't have the knowledge of Magic the Gathering. I don't have a connection to Final Fantasy. So, maybe this does great. Magic, all the PokeTubers are into Magic, whatever. I don't know what's going to happen with this box. I'd rather convert it into 151 at a lower cost basis. And last but not least, we got one of these guys, right? And I don't think I'm going to move this. I still have it. I just think it's kind of a silly product. If you ever get the chance, just watch somebody open this box. I don't know, it's a mad corny box, which is kind of why I like it. But anyway, yeah, so we got $5,000 to $7,000 worth. That's a pretty big range. I think we got $5,000 to $6,000 worth of product at retail. It's worth $9,000. So we're moving off of it to get at a zero cost basis, and most of the time, we're not moving it for cash. Some stuff I sell on eBay, some stuff I sell in person, but usually we're moving it into other products at a lower cost basis, right? Like, we're moving into 151 at a lower cost basis, right? Or we're selling off boxes to get a lower cost basis on that product. However, I do think, pretty much all of these, with the exception of these 2 items, are just not bad. Not bad holds. The Super Premium Collection, not a bad hold. Getting this box at $22, not a bad hold. Getting this at 35, still not a bad. Sorry. This one I would also personally move. I think, my expertise is not in Magic. It's just not. But anyway, that is my outlook on what I have been able to acquire. Check your shelves out there, whatnot. I mean, I'm sorry. If I see some stuff in the wild and I'm able to get it, it is what it is. It's the summertime. We got time today. Okay, we got time today. We got time on some other days. Sometimes we don't have time, but right now I'm acquiring product. I'm moving into lower cost basis is lower. I don't even know. I am blabbing at this point, but I appreciate you guys stopping by. Uh, I'm sure you'll be able to buy this at MSRP for a long time. Like they're gonna pump out these boxes right here. Pick a couple up. I mean, like $22. Like your cost basis just on the packs is, you know, 5.25. I don't know. Food for thought. Also, this Charizard box. Oh my goodness, this big card right here. It's the first time they have like this special like, guys. Charizard's on the box. Appreciate you stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.